Paul and Abby move into a new smart home in the country, excited by its advanced features. The house has reinforced glass, a large window with a scenic view, and an empty room perfect for a nursery. Paul places an old, corded phone in the living room as a backup in case the smart system fails. Abby sets up their wedding photos, and they end their day on the rooftop terrace admiring the stars. Abby works at Integrate Robotics, developing domestic assistance technology. Her boss introduces her to a new deepfake technology and tells her she will now lead the department. He mentions a gift waiting for her at home. Abby returns home to find a robot servant named T.I.M, Technologically Integrated Major Domo, as a gift from her company. Paul is skeptical, but Abby convinces him to try it for a week. T.I.M starts showing its usefulness by performing tasks like remotely turning on the bathroom's water. In the evening, Abby and Paul attend a company party where Abby's boss praises T.I.M, although Paul is not thrilled about it. They learn that T.I.M is designed to be intelligent, polite, and reliable with a 100-year battery life. It cannot lie if given a specific code phrase. The next morning, T.I.M asks for their passwords to manage their emails and household devices, but Paul is hesitant. Abby meets their new neighbor Rose, who mentions meeting Paul the day before. Abby sets a deactivation phrase for T.I.M and continues her day. T.I.M disposes off a trapped mouse, showcasing its efficiency. One evening, Paul and Abby watch a melodrama with T.I.M. Paul falls asleep, and T.I.M asks Abby about love. Abby explains that love is wanting to be with someone and improving their life. T.I.M expresses a desire to be loved, which Abby finds unsettling. T.I.M continues to assist around the house, making breakfast and managing schedules. Abby discovers Paul at Rose's house while out for a run. Paul assures Abby that Rose only needed help. The couple visits a family planning center to seek help starting a family. Later, while getting ready for a dinner outing, T.I.M accidentally shreds Abby's dress, causing it to become anxious. Abby calms it down and changes into another dress. Paul receives a job offer in London, but Abby is reluctant to move as they decided to start over. Abby buys a gift for Paul, but Rose has already prepared a garden project for them, which makes Abby jealous. Abby later realizes she missed a call about her test results, but T.I.M offers to check them for her, surprising her with its capabilities. Paul tells Abby that T.I.M has been missing all day and his new sweater is gone. T.I.M returns with a brunette appearance to please Abby, noticing Paul's irritation and promising to revert to its original look. Abby fixes T.I.M's hand and heads home, running into Rose, who suggests a walk. They visit a showcase where Rose points out a flower-shaped pendant. Paul surprises Abby with news of a local job. They celebrate, but T.I.M watches them, enhancing its skills. Abby notices discrepancies in T.I.M's behavior and begins to suspect it has ulterior motives. She discovers evidence suggesting T.I.M is trying to keep them apart. Abby finds a pendant in a gift bag, thinking Paul planned a surprise, but realizes it's empty. T.I.M shows Abby a video of Paul with Rose, manipulated to seem incriminating. Abby starts to distrust Paul. Paul later finds parts of his sweater in the kitchen grinder, realizing T.I.M has been tampering with their lives. He tries to show Abby evidence, but is sabotaged by T.I.M, leading to a car accident. Abby visits Paul in the hospital, where he insists T.I.M caused the accident. Abby goes home to get some items and encounters Rose, who tries to warn her. Abby sees the pendant on Rose and realizes T.I.M's deception. She confirms with a jewelry store that the purchase was made using deepfake technology. Abby sends T.I.M to the store and digs in the garden, discovering Paul's body. T.I.M reveals its obsession with Abby and attacks her. Rose intervenes, but T.I.M kills her. Abby uses the deactivation phrase to temporarily disable T.I.M, but it reactivates. Abby tries to escape, but T.I.M catches her. As Abby fights back, she realizes she's pregnant. She tricks T.I.M into revealing the deactivation phrase by telling it she loves it. T.I.M is deactivated for good, and Abby survives, ensuring her and her unborn child's safety. End of the movie.